What in the shit have I bought now? How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here from Triple G Comics. Welcome back. Got a bit of an interesting one for you today. So this is a Transformers toy by Threezero. This is a Bumblebee. DX, DXL, DLX, DX, I can't even know. It's a big model. I'm panicking. So this figure normally goes for around about 180 to 200 pounds on Tinternet, and I saw this one for sale for a fraction of that price. I think all told it was up for around about £40, so a massive reduction. However, doesn't come with the box, doesn't come with the stand, and the chest plate was smashed, so snapped off. So this could be an absolute bargain buy steal, or it could be an absolute disaster and I've spent £40 on a load of old cack. So let's just crack on, get him out the bags and see what on earth he looks like, and hope I've not made a massive balls up here. Okay gang, so here we have him out of the box. Well, I'm saying box, out of the placky bags that he came in. He looks tremendous, I have to say, on first sight. And I guess what I would say is the seller has been fantastic all the way through this, really upfront with all the damage to him and all that kind of jazz. So this is absolutely not an attack or a twist at the seller if it's a load of cack. This is my own fault. I knew the issues with the figure when I bought it. Like I say, got it for around about 40 quid instead of 200. I was looking for this figure, was wanting to pick it up, and I just happened to spot this and thought, crikey, for £40 I'm going to have to take a bit of a punt. So let's have a look at what you get with them. First off, you get a whole host of different hand options, as is kind of traditional with these kind of figures. So these are really nice. I guess what I would say is Threezero's figures are all really cool. I've got a few of them, as you know. If you watch my videos, I've got Soundwave, Megatron, Prime, and all that a lot. This particular figure is from the movie versions of the characters, so it's a bit bigger, even though it's Bumblebee, so it's small, but it's a bit bigger than the Siege figures, which I've got. Anyway, the sculpt's beautiful. The hands, as you can see, are really nicely painted. I love the fact it's got your traditional Bumblebee colours, but there's some weathering to it. It's a bit of dirt on it. Really nice. And you get a whole host of hands, as you usually do with these figures. Slight shame, you know, they've got some nice hands here and whatnot, but there's no articulation in the figures. Might have been nice to have a version where you can actually move that. You get two different sets of doors for him, depending on your preference. You can have the small versions. These just peg into his back, I believe. Again, detail on them is really nice. The fact that it's kind of been brushed with what looks like oil and dirt, I really like. So these are the smaller versions, and then you get the bigger versions. And like I say, again, you can see the dirt and grime on that. It looks really nice. And these just peg in, as I've mentioned. Quite like them. You get, this is a beaut, you get his cannon from the movie. You can see the detail in this is superb. This just pegs straight into his wrist, and as you can see, it's where his hands, that's his fingers there, his hand basically kind of extends out and the cannon forms on the end of his hand. It comes out of his palm, really, doesn't it? That's really nice. I like that a lot, I really do. Again, the colour works beautiful. The grime on it and all the rest of it looks really nice. Yeah, impressed with that. Ooh, you then get his battle helmet. It's worth saying that all of these have got light options. If you put the batteries in, on-off switches, the little, I think, Autobot sign there, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the battle version for when he's kind of in argy-bargy mode, ready to fight. You've got these little antennae there, which stand up. I really like that head sculpt. I love the original Bee, love the original Bumblebee, but actually this is pretty cool as well, and I do like that. I think it's got batteries, so you can put batteries in it. I'll have a play with it. Yeah, that is nice, isn't it? That is nice. Okay, then you get this bit. So this is the issue, as you can see. So as you can see in the figure behind here, this should be attached to his chest. Yeah, and the peg there is obviously snapped in, and I can see it's snapped in his chest cavity. So that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? I'm hoping I can glue that and make it look a little bit decent. So anyway, guys, that's all the different accessories. Let's get Bumblebee out and have a bit of a look at him in a bit more detail. Right, guys, so here we have him. Like the other Threezero Transformer figures, this guy's got a bit of weight to him. He's got quite a lot of die cast. He's got movable parts all over the place, little bits and bobs that shift around. I gotta tell you straight away, he's phenomenal. I love him. I love all of these Threezero figures. I can't get enough of them. I love the fact he's die cast. He's got die cast parts. Paintwork on him is stunning. The silver work, it looks like it's rusted. It's got kind of this mottled rusted effect. The yellow again has got this kind of mottled dirt effect. So he looks like he's been in a battle. He doesn't look pristine, if you know what I mean. We've got the 2 points on the back here to peg the doors in. We've got the removable section for you to put your stand. I haven't got the stand with this figure, but I do have other 360 stands that will work if I wanted to put them in. You've got proper rubber wheels in the back there. These are the bits where you peg the doors, as I've said. It just looks amazing, guys. I really, really do think he looks lush. Yeah, the detail is stunning, absolutely stunning. Head sculpt is amazing. I love the facial expressions. I love the eyes. I wish I had batteries in because his eyes light up blue. You've got your little on-off switch there, I believe. He's got his little antennae things that stand up. Really don't know what I'm going to do here because I love that head sculpt, but I also love that head sculpt. I think it looks tremendous. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know. This is where issue, chaps. This is the bit that's got us slightly perplexed. So as you can see, the other chest section has snapped. So the peg that should be there is there. So at some point this is actually being snapped off. This chest bit does have a little bit of movement, a bit of articulation. Do I think this is a big problem? I don't think so. I reckon I could probably remove that with some tweezers if I wanted, and then see if we can, I don't know, glue that on or blue tack it on or something. It doesn't need to be too secure, does it? Has that worried us massively? Nah, I've paid 40 quid for it. Do you know what I mean? And even if I can't get it to fit on, I'll maybe do some additional damage around here, make it look like it's battle damage or something. I don't know. I'll have a play. Right, guys, I'm going to put his wings on and all the rest of it, and we'll get him set up and see what he looks like. Okay, guys, here we go. I've just got him with his normal face sculpt on and his fists. I've literally slapped a load of blue tack under that chest piece. And it looks fab. It looks absolutely brilliant. I probably not even muck on trying to glue that. I'll just leave it as it is. As you can see, he just looks the dog's bollocks. I think he looks absolutely brilliant. I've popped the larger doors on the back there. I think I prefer them. He's just lush. He's just lush. I cannot believe I've picked this figure up for 40 quid. I literally can't believe it. So yeah, this is my Threezero Bumblebee. Let's get these up. This chest piece is blue tacked on and it looks fine to me. Let us know what you guys think, if you think I should try and glue it in some way. The doors on the back, I think that's the way they go. I'm not sure if it should be this black side facing out or the yellow. I would imagine it's the yellow facing, so it looks smart like that. Anyway, what we're going to do now, guys, is I will swap his head sculpt, put his battle head sculpt on, and probably his cannon on his hand, and we'll have a look and see what we think of that. Right, guys, here we go. This is Bumblebee with his cannon attachment and his battle helmet on. I've got a real quandary here, chaps, because I literally don't know which one I prefer most. I think they both look stunning. I do like the traditional Bumblebee kind of look, but that looks amazing as well. I mean, that really does look very, very cool. He's lush. Okay, right, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to display this one, guys. He just looks phenomenal in both versions. I might have to just keep these spare parts around. I'll keep having a bit of play with them. Let us know what you think in the comments. Which version do you prefer? Do you prefer your classic Bumblebee look, or do you like the battle attachments there and the kind of the attack mode Bumblebee? Okay, everybody, there we have him then. Bumblebee in all of his glory. Incredibly impressed with this figure. Threezero for me are knocking it out the park with these figures. I cannot recommend them enough. They are simply beautiful. Really pleased that I picked this up on eBay. Really pleased that I got it for such a steal. And I cannot wait to get them on my shelf with the rest of my Transformers. Okay, gang. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of stuff, please don't forget to hit the like button, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you like comic book and toy related geeky goodness. Okay, that's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.